Hey, this is the phenomenal Lauren G. Lauren G. Wealth here, and thank you, family. Thank you for listening to my audio, The 6 Keys to Becoming a Phenomenal Trader. Oh my God. I did 5 keys to becoming a phenomenal trader, and when I was done, I was listening to it, and I had posted it and everything in the Tradera group, and I was thinking, how are you going to be the ambassador of finishers when you didn't even mention finishing the course? So that was what I left out of the 5 keys. The 6th key is finish the whole course. So we're going to start over, and I should probably be able to say it clearly because I have done this audio about 4 times. So this is about my 4th run with the audio. So I should be able to state this stuff to you guys a lot more clearly and a lot quicker. So key number 1 is finish the whole course. I don't even care if you're not with Tradera and you're with some other company and they have a basic course that you're supposed to go through. Finish the entire course before you proceed. You may have to set up demos and trade accounts and stuff like that, but I don't recommend trading while you're learning unless your basic course calls for trading. I haven't experienced, and I've been in a lot of companies. I've been in 1, 2, 3, 5 companies. I think this is my 6th company that I've been in to learn how to trade, and none of them required us to take only one did, because it was kind of a hands-on thing. It was one that required trading while learning. Only one out of the other 5. One of 5 required trading, and they had everything set up for you. You didn't even have to set anything up, and you were doing a demo while you were taking trades while you were learning. But the first thing you do when you take any class is you go into theory first. So your basic course for trading is like taking theory. You're not going to go in to be a surgeon and pick up the scalpel in the 2nd week. No, you're going to be taking theory all the way until you get to the end of theory before they even think about letting you into a lab and putting a scalpel in your hands. I love using the surgeon. The surgeon is my favorite. Would you let a surgeon work on you if they hadn't finished their course, right? So you should feel the same thing about your finances. I'm not going to allow myself to touch my money in the markets until I have the education necessary in my head, and I've been certified with that education by finishing the entire course and taking the time to build a portfolio in demo. Oh yeah, we're going to talk about that. Taking the time to build a portfolio in demo first before I trade. So until I certify myself as a trader, I'm not going to take my family's money. I've done it before. Don't worry. I've done it before. I'm telling you my mistakes right now. And I'm also telling you keys that came from my mentors. I forgot to state that because this is like my 4th time recording. Oh my God. These keys came from my mentors. All of these keys are not from me. I'll tell you which ones are from me. And number 1 isn't it, because I did not finish my whole course at any of the companies I was at except for one company. I finished the course, and this is the 2nd company where I have finished the course. But finish the whole course. That is something that my mentor currently had to say to me, and I did exactly what he said, and it's made such a difference in my trading. Finish the whole course. If you don't finish the whole course, how are you going to be the fixer of your family's finances through trading Forex and trading stocks and other things that we'll be going to here in Tradera? How is it that you are going to certify or make certain your family's future financially if you haven't certified yourself in the training by being a finisher? So key number 1 is finish the whole course. Key number 2, choose a style. So there are 4 different styles that you can have trading Forex or trading period. We have the scalper. We have the intraday trader, the swing trader, and we have the position trader. Okay. So the scalper is in for a few minutes to a few hours. The day trader is in from a few hours to the end of the day. Swing traders are in for a few days to a few weeks, and position traders are in for a month to a year or 2 or 3 years. They position trading can go really, really long. And you choose a style that you want to work with. They have different psychologies. It's different way of thinking when your trades, you don't have to look at them anything but once a month for a position trader, once or twice a week for a swing trader, a few times a day for a intraday trader, and every few minutes to every hour for a scalper. I wouldn't even take my eyes off the screen as a scalper, to be honest. I rarely do. I set myself some alarms for 10 or 15 minutes. I'm gone maybe 6 to 10 minutes at a time from my scalping. So choose a style. Those are the second keys that my mentors gave me, is choose a style. The third tip that my mentors gave me is choose one pair. Not forever. Derek says that all pairs are good pairs when you know how to trade. When you know how to trade, when you know your technicals and you can look at that sentiment real good, all pairs are fair game, right? All pairs are fair game. But when you're learning, all pairs can be confusing. Lots of pairs can be confusing. I'm telling you, I was looking at my charts the other day. I had decided to do 3 pairs. I said, I've been doing this for 3 years. I'm going to do 3 pairs. Since I finished the course and I know how to assess the markets and look at everything, I had 4 different charts pulled up that I look at 3 different, I look at 3 different time lines, or I forget what they're called. I can't think of the words anymore, but I look at 3 different times. I look at the 4 hour, I look at the 1 hour, and I look at the 15-minute while I'm trading. And I also assess the weekly and the daily to assess my trades as well. But I don't use that while I'm trading. I only use the 4 hour, the 1 hour, and the 15-minute. Now imagine having 3 charts pulled up for 3 different currencies all at one time. I don't have those 6 screens. I can't. I got 1 small screen. I'm on a laptop, and I got 2 screens on my computer if I feel like getting on there. And those screens aren't that huge. I think I got 19-inch screens or something like that. It's not that big. Looking at all 3 of those pairs, as I would consider myself a newbie trader for this reason. I was never a finisher. I've been doing this for 3 years, but I was never a finisher. I never finished the whole course, which is key number 1. I never finished the whole course. So even though I thought I was a trader and I knew how to trade, not until I became a finisher and I finished 1 course, but at the end of that course, they still hadn't taught you how to trade. The 1 course that I went all the way through, at the end, I didn't know how to trade. I was like, what? I had paid like $700 to understand the basics of the market without understanding how to actually trade. I was upset, to say the least. But anyway, looking at all of those charts was just confusing, and it was crazy, and it was outlandish, and I'm a busy person. So that's just secondary. I'm a busy person. It was just confusing. And I found myself wanting to rush into trades at the end of the day versus really taking a good look at this 1 pair and really learning how to implement technical analysis and confirmations and sentiment into my trade on just 1 pair, looking at 3 or 4 different charts. So I decided my mentor was right. And then I needed to trade just one pair, just while getting started. And then I can assess and trade different pairs once I become more acclimated. Okay. So that was tip number 3 or key number 3. Key number 4 would be trade demo exclusively. And I'm talking to newbie traders here. This is for newbie traders only. I am not talking to traders who already know what they're doing. If you already know what you're doing, you're probably not listening to 5 keys to becoming a phenomenal trader, or maybe you are. Maybe you're looking for some distinctions to level up, right? But I'm talking to newbie traders. Trade and demo exclusively. And maybe I could speak to seasoned traders as well. If you're trying a new strategy, or you're trying a new confirmation, or you're trying some new candlestick chart look, you traded something up about your trading style, you should be going back to demo to trade that versus trading it on your live account. Never demo on your live account. A demo is a demonstration. Demonstrate to yourself on the demo account. Demonstrate to yourself on your demo account. Demonstrate to yourself on your demo account. So when you're a newbie trader, you have nothing to do but demonstrate. You don't have a trading style yet, or a trading plan, or a trading journal. You don't have any of that stuff yet, right? So you don't own any of that stuff. You have not become a trader just because you finished theory. Now you need to go in your demo account and demonstrate to yourself that you can put together the trading strategy that has been presented to you in the basic course. So you should be trading in demo exclusively. And I'll tell you why. Because when you start, if you finish the course, and if you're a unicorn, hey, unicorns rarely exist. There are some unicorns. I've seen some unicorns come out of these courses and trade their tail off in live immediately. But I want to tell you that those are unicorns. When the day that I realized that I was not a freaking unicorn, and that I had to work for what I wanted, that I had to study, learn, and sometimes it took me a little bit longer than everybody else to learn. But once I got it, I was a beast at it. I started excelling in just about everything that I was doing. Why? Because I applied myself. And trading in your demo account is about applying yourself. And I want to tell you a little story. This is something that I've done myself, and that a lot of traders do, and that I don't want you to get caught up in doing. One of the things that a lot of traders do is they'll finish the course, if they finish the course. Sometimes they haven't even finished the freaking course. And oh my God, I said this in a post that I wrote earlier. Just because you can trade your live money doesn't mean you should trade your live money. Let me repeat that. Just because you can trade your live money doesn't mean that you should trade your live money. We think that we're going to catch some unicorn bag and we're going to suddenly get rich without applying ourselves to trading, because it's so easy to do. All you have to do is get a broker account, put your money in there, and trade. The market goes up or down. That's all you got to do, right? So you think, I hope I catch a quick bag while I'm learning. Earn while you learn, they say. I no longer agree with that, actually. Wholeheartedly, I can say I do not agree with earn while you learn. I don't agree with that. Learn and then earn. Because let me tell you what's not going to happen. I'm going to tell you what's not going to happen. You're not going to get hired at a company. Let's just leave it Forex. You're not going to get hired at a company to trade Forex, and they're going to put you in a training course, and then they're going to put you out on the floor to trade live money without you proving yourself in a demonstration account first. They're not going to do it. And if a company is not going to do it, you shouldn't do that to your family's finances. You shouldn't do that to your family's finances. I've done it. I'm telling you, don't make my mistake. I'm telling you to learn from my mistake in advance. I've done it. What you do is you trade in a live account while you don't know what you're doing. You haven't finished the course, or you have finished the course and you just finished the course and you want to catch a quick bag because you think, hey, I can do this. This seems easy enough. I watched a couple of lives. I've listened to Derek and Anastasia talk. I got this. I can do this. I've listened to Larry Rainey. I got this. I can do this. And then you go in there and you lose your shirt. And then you sad, and then you run with your tail tucked between your legs back to your demo account. And you're not learning anything when you get in your demo. You're just trying to prove to yourself that you can do it again. And once you get your confidence back up a little bit, then you go back to your live account. You're feeling yourself. You done a bunch of good trades on your demo account. And you're feeling yourself now. And you get back in your live account. And you're like, I'm going to catch me a bag. And then you get back into your live account and you may win a couple. And then you lose again. You lose your shirt because you're feeling yourself. And then you run back to your demo account with your tail tucked between your legs. And you're learning nothing. And you're slowing down your process of growth because, number one, you're killing yourself with all of these hard losses. Losses aren't hard when it's Monopoly money. You might get mad when you're playing the game of Monopoly and you land on that on Boardwalk and it has 6 hotels on it. You might get mad when you got to shell out that cash, but it's not really your money. But you're learning the game, right? But you're still learning the game. That's why you should be in demo. Because even though it may be upsetting to lose some demo trades, it's not really hurting you and you're learning the game. So we want you to get in there and learn. Trade and demo exclusively. I don't want you to be running around in that vicious cycle of trading live, losing, running back with your tail tucked between your legs to your demo, and then proving to yourself, not learning anything, just trying to prove to yourself that you the man or you the woman, and then running back to the live account and just losing your shirt. I did it. Blew accounts, blew half of my account the last time I did it. And then when I blew half of my account, I said to myself, what did Larry tell me to do? And I went back to Larry and said, hey, I'm ready to work. What do I need to do? And Larry laid out some of these keys for me. Maybe all of these keys, but I know I learned it from other mentors here at Tradera as well. So trade demo exclusively. Key number 5, add funds to your account in small increments. Now, I'm not talking to you baller shot callers who already got $10,000 or $20,000 that they can add to their account, or even $1,000, $1,500, or $2,000 that they can add to their account. Those are decent amounts to start with. But if you don't have any money in your savings, like I didn't have any money in my savings, so I started piecemealing money into my account while I'm learning. I already had put some in earlier. So what I did was, once I started getting serious, I started piecemealing a little bit more here. 100 here, 50 there, 30 there, 20 there, 50 there, 200 here. As I get it, I'm rolling them suckers into my account, and I'm growing my account up. So when I actually start trading again live, I'm going to have a nice amount to start with in my live account. And the same goes for you guys. You guys who don't have any money in your savings and you got to piecemeal your family's finances into that account. This is your family's finances. This is not just your money. This is your family's finances. You want to be a certified, bona fide trader from the demo account, just like you would if you went to JP Morgan or something like that. They would certify you. They would make sure that you could trade first, and then they would give you their money to trade with. You should be the same with your finances. Certify yourself. Train, certify in your demo account until and build up your funds, because ain't nobody giving you funds when it's your family's finances. It's your family's finances that's coming into that account. Put your family's finances in there in increments, so you're not breaking the bank, and things that you need to pay for and bills that you need to pay for are not being compromised. So you could put $500, $1,000, or $2,000 in the account. Don't compromise your bills to build up your account when you could do it over time while you're trading in demo. Just tip. And tip number 6, this is mine. This is my only tip. 100-day challenge. Join me, guys, on the 100-day challenge. So I'm doing a 100-day trading challenge. This isn't a 100-day demo challenge. It's a 100-day trading challenge. And I want to explain that to you. I am going to trade every day for the next 100 days. On days that I cannot get the mental sagacity up to trade, I am going to mark that day a psychological non-trading day. And I'm going to count it. Now, if I have too many psychological non-trading days in my 100 days, I may want to extend that. But we'll talk about that as we go along, because we'll see what people are doing in the 100-day challenge. And what I want you to do in our groups is type in hashtag 100DTC, 100-day trading challenge, when you post your results of yourself trading and demo. Now, this is for finishers only. If you have not finished the course, you shouldn't be entering the 100-day trading challenge. Why? Because it's going to frustrate you at best. You're going to get in there. You're not going to make it through because you're just trying to get to trade your live money as fast as possible without doing your due diligence. So do your due diligence, finish the course, choose a style, choose a pair, trade exclusively in demo, be adding funds to your account, and do this 100-day trading challenge with me. Oh my God. Thank you guys for sticking in there. It's been like 21 minutes. You guys sticking in there, listening to this whole 6 keys to becoming a phenomenal trader. Guys, we're going to get this. We're going to blow this thing out the water. Tradera International, guys. Tradera International. Everybody's going to be successful. We're going to get it together. I just wanted to do my part and share something with you guys that could benefit you. I'm all about the newbie. I always have been. In any company I get in, I always reach out to the newbies. So that's what I'm doing here. So I am an ambassador. I am the ambassador for finishers, because you got to finish the course. And not only am I the ambassador for finishers, but I am also going to take you guys through the 100-day trading challenge so that you guys can post your wins and losses and your growth and get help. Because hey, when you're posting your profits and losses, you're going to be talking about your day. You're going to see me do it in the group. You're going to see me talking about how my psychology was, how I won or lost this trade, what I feel like happened, or I don't know what happened, and reaching out to one of the leaders and asking them, hey, what happened? I don't know how I did that, you know? I'm so messy, but this is what my trading chart looks like. So help me. You know what I'm saying? So this is about growing. This isn't just about displaying your stuff and just trading for 100 days. This is about growth. And the leaders in the group, they watch the chat. They're going to see hashtag 100DTC, and they're going to know, hey, it's time to reach out and figure out what our family is doing and help them to move forward. This is all about you moving forward. I look forward to working with you guys on the 100-day trading challenge. I look forward to working with all you guys, all the newbies in the building. I am the phenomenal Lauren G. Lauren G. Wealth. Thank you guys again for listening, because you didn't have to take the time. You're much appreciated. More love.